Have you ever wondered about the most bizarre foods from around the world? Let's embark on a global culinary journey where peculiar ingredients and unusual preparations rule the day. Starting at number 10, we have from Japan, the infamous fugu or pufferfish, a delicacy that can be deadly if prepared incorrectly. It requires chefs to undergo rigorous training before they can legally serve it. The thrill of eating something potentially lethal is, it seems, part of the dish's allure. Next, at number 9, we find ourselves in Cambodia, sampling a local favorite, fried tarantulas. Crunchy on the outside, gooey on the inside, this unusual snack is not for the faint-hearted. At number 8, we journey to Iceland, home of hakal, or fermented shark. Buried underground to ferment and then hung to dry, it's an acquired taste with a particularly potent aroma. At lucky number 7, we have cassumarzu from Italy, also known as maggot cheese. This traditional Sardinian sheep milk cheese contains live insect larvae. The cheese becomes very soft, and some adventurous eaters enjoy it while the maggots are still squirming. Number 6 takes us to the Philippines, where a local delicacy known as balut awaits. This dish involves a developing bird embryo, usually a duck, that is boiled and eaten from the shell. The crunch of tiny bones and feathers adds a unique texture to this dish. Halfway through our countdown at number 5, we find sanakji from South Korea. This dish features live octopus served raw, often still wriggling on the plate. The suction cups can present a choking hazard, so be careful when you eat it. At number 4, we visit Sweden, home of surströmming, or fermented herring. The smell of this canned fish is so overpowering that it's often eaten outdoors to avoid stinking up the house. At number 3, we have the infamous century egg from China. Preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks to months, the yolk takes on a creamy cheese-like texture, and the white becomes a dark, transparent jelly with a strong, sharp flavor. At number 2 is the hormigas colonas, or big-bottomed ants, a delicacy in Colombia. These ants, collected during the rainy season, are roasted with a bit of salt and have a unique taste that's been compared to pork rinds. And finally, we reach number 1, kiviak from Greenland. This traditional Inuit food involves stuffing around 500 small auk birds into a sealskin, which is then fermented under a pile of rocks for several months. The result is a gamey, pungent dish that's eaten raw. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the most bizarre foods from around the world. From potentially lethal pufferfish in Japan and squirming octopus in South Korea to maggot-infested cheese in Italy and fermented birds in Greenland. These dishes challenge our perceptions of what food can be. Remember, one person's bizarre is another person's delicacy. Bon appétit!